Hey everybody, welcome back to BigRedEDC. Well, I mentioned these knives earlier in the week when we took a look at these two beauties. The newly released single-bladed Congress, the Mud Creek from Rosecraft Blades. Of course, you got the Burlwood and the green micarta in there. Very, I love the fact that he did a single-bladed Congress. You guys know, 3-blade, 4-blade. I'm a single-bladed guy. Love it. But I also mentioned that they had a modern knife release this past Monday, and that is what we're going to check out in this video. We have the MA-12. Now, that may sound a little familiar. We've got, let's see what we got here. We got Black G10, we have OD Green, and Digi Camo for these two. We're going to look at the black one first. I mean, it's all the same knife, just the three colors. We'll get them out here. We'll kind of focus on the black one, and then we'll kind of take a look at the other two. But yes, this is the MA-12. Now, I said it might look familiar. That's because it does look familiar. Oh, that really washes out the camera. The MA-12 was basically intended to be an upgrade to the MA-11. So, now, I don't have an MA-11 on me. I gave them all away in giveaways. But, so what does the MA-12 give us, or in some cases, take away? Well, the MA-12 now has a button lock. It's not a flipper knife anymore. It's not a flipper liner lock. It's a button lock knife. We've added a glass breaker. Also added the filler there for the reversible pocket clip. So if I remember correctly, I had some comments about that on the MA-11. They're frequent comments when they don't have filler tabs. But you have a filler tab now. You added the glass breaker, like I said. We've removed the flipper. And this is pretty much only a button lock opening and closing knife. Now, you guys know what I've said about that. Definitely not my favorite. Just the button to open and close. It's just, I don't know. Is it hard? No. Is it easy? Absolutely. I just don't like doing it. It's just a me thing. It's okay. It's a me thing. It's my quirk. I get it. I really, even keep the flipper, okay? But I'm more of a thumb stud guy. You guys know I love thumb studs. Anyway, yeah, it is a button lock only knife. Now, the handle, profile, everything else is pretty much the same. And then we went from a Tanto blade to this drop point blade. You've got this nice blackwashed drop point blade, AUS 10 on this one. Very nice. Black wash looks good. And of course, Andy designed the MA-11, redesigned, sort of upgraded to the MA-12, upgraded his design. So, I mean, the action for just a button is fine. Let's see. There's a little bit of stick going open. No stick at all coming shut. Yeah, it's just spring tension coming shut, but there is just a tiny bit of stick coming open. Now, dimension-wise, again, it's an MA-11. I'm not going to include the glass breaker in my overall, just because I'm not. So, without the glass breaker, you're just shy of 7 inches. If you add the glass breaker in, you're probably going to be right at, or 8 inches, excuse me. 8 inches, I apologize. If you add the glass breaker, it's pretty much an 8-inch knife. So, if you're just going the handle, you're looking at about 4 3/4. Blade itself, if you measure from the end of the handle, like I tend to do, it's just over 3 inches. But your cutting edge actually extends back to about 3 1/4. So, not bad overall. Good size. It's got some heft to it. We'll see that here in a minute. Definitely a chunkier knife than the Bug Out. Overall size of the handles got it by a bit. Blades are fairly comparable. Let's go blade. Let's go try to line it up here. If you go back to the end of the handle, the blade extends further on the Bug Out, but your cutting edge, I think, is pretty close to about the same. I'm just trying to... Cutting edges. Yep, the MA-12's got it by just a hair. Not a lot. Not a lot. You would think it would be more, but it's really not. And then, there's it up against the PM2. So, I said it's got some heft. We're going to get the... We'll just see how much heft. Almost 6 ounces, 5.7, or 163 grams. Now, Andy did send, he sent all these out. I can't thank him enough. You guys, of course, know I am an ambassador. They call them ambassadors for Rosecraft. So, you definitely do have a little bit peeking out there on the handle. Glass breaker is obviously out there as well. Not too bad, just a little bit. So, and as an ambassador of Rosecraft, don't forget, if you guys want to go pick one of these up, or any of the other awesome Rosecrafts, like, you know, one of these, you know, go to Rosecraft Blades, go to the website, and use code BigRedEDC and save yourself some money. Like I said, these are, well, I didn't say, these are coming in at about $60. You get 10% off, so it comes out to about $54. I don't remember tax and all that good stuff. I think $75 gets you free shipping. So if you go over there, you can pick yourself up an MA-12. You can pick yourself up one of these beautiful Mud Creeks, and then you get free shipping. Yeah. So now we've got the Digi Camo. Now I'm already telling a difference between these two. I can already tell a difference. Let's take a look at it. The black has contour. The Digi Camo does not feel like it does. Now, it's flat. Where the black has some contour, and I don't know if that's just, man. All right. Yep, that's flat. Yep, that's got contour. Absolutely. Get out of there. You're messing up my picture. Okay. Yeah, the black has contour where the Digi Camo does not. Again, the Digi Camo, no stick on the close. Just some minor... No, okay. I thought I felt some. Little bit. About the same. Yeah, just a little bit. But on the close... No, it's all spring tension. All spring. I really go for those thumb studs. I try to reach for them almost every time. So there is the Digi Camo version. Same knife, different color, and flat scales. And let's go back to the OD Green. I'm betting the OD Green has contour again. Let's go back and look to it. Yep, the OD Green, you're getting back to having the contour. Let's take a quick. That one might have just a little bit more. None on the close. It's all spring tension. On the open, yeah, it's about the same. About the same. There's just a little bit of that pop on the open. On the close, not so much. And maybe it's just because I'm not coordinated enough. I don't know. But yes, the only thing I would say about this knife, I much prefer the drop point blade over the Tanto. It's personal preference. That's just me. Absolutely. The glass breaker, I'm not really. I mean, yeah, it's there. If you need it, you got it. 100%. Really the strangest thing to me is the difference in, and I don't know if it's the Digi Camo or what makes the difference, but going from the 2 with contour to the 1 with the flat scale. Interesting. Interesting. You know, overall, not a bad knife. It does feel very good in hand. Feels very good in hand. You know, I'm more of the smaller knife, but it really does feel pretty good. Pocket clip, not an issue in the grip at all. They're very well made. Again, like I said, the actions, I went for those thumb studs again that just aren't there. Anyway, it's just me, guys. It's just me. Another one. Another. Andy's cranking them out, guys. Andy is cranking them out. Rosecraft Blades. Awesome. Like I said, go pick yourself up an MA-12 if it fits what you like. And I cannot recommend that Mud Creek enough. I really, really do enjoy that. But we're talking about this guy, the MA-12 button lock, another modern design from Rosecraft and Andy Armstrong. Thank you so much, Andy. Greatly appreciate you, as always. Guys, I appreciate you too. Swinging by, checking out what Rosecraft has to offer. Absolutely. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Like, subscribe, leave me that comment. You know I love talking to you. Until next time, guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.